Hi there, I'm Mike from Prep 101, and in this primer, we're going to be looking at moles, what they are, and how to deal with them mathematically. This is absolutely essential for chemistry. Very often, the first step of a long answer question will be to convert to moles, often more than once. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. First, let's cover what exactly is a mole. A mole is a group of things. So, like a dozen is a group of things, a dozen is 12 things, a mole is also a group of things, but a mole is way, way bigger. To put this in perspective, if you have a dozen jumbo eggs, that's going to weigh about 1 kilogram. But if you have 1 mole, so a bigger number, 1 mole of jumbo eggs, that's going to weigh 4 times 10 to the 22 kilograms, which is just a huge, huge number and is roughly the mass of Earth's moon. It's so crazy big. 12 is a dozen, and a mole is this 6.022 times 10 to the 23. For most purposes, all we're going to need to know is that it is a really big number. The reason that we care about moles is to put things in numbers that are a little bit easier to deal with. Even though moles are really big, atoms are really, really small. And when you combine these two things, you actually find that you get numbers that are pretty alright to work with. For example, a carbon atom weighs some crazy, crazy small number, 1.992 times 10 to the negative 23 grams. This is really the important part here. It's telling you that the number is very small. On the flip side, a mole has 6.022 times 10 to the 23 things. Again, it's the order of magnitude that's the important part here. This is huge. We have a question, how much does carbon weigh per mole? To find that, our mass is going to be equal to the mass per atom times that 6.022 times 10 to the 23 per mole. So when we calculate this out, our mass is 1.992 times 10 to the negative 23 grams times 6.022 times 10 to the positive 23 per mole, and we come out to an answer of about 12 grams per mole. This might ring a bit of a bell for you when it comes to carbon. We have just calculated the molar mass of carbon. Let's continue on and take a look at one of the two very important equations that you're going to need to know with respect to moles. The first one is how to convert from molar mass to moles. This equation is going to be N equals M over mW. That's the number of moles is equal to the mass times the molecular weight. And molecular weight and molecular mass are often used interchangeably. So, okay, we have that. We're looking for our moles now. So our mass is 1. Our molar mass is 197. Let's make sure we attach some units to these things. And we're going to find that our value here is 0.00507. The grams cancel, and we're left with moles. So that is our final answer. 1 gram of gold has 0.00507 moles of gold. The other equation that you're going to need to know is this N equals C times V. which is the number of moles, familiar face, times the concentration of the solution times the volume of that solution. In this question, we're asked how many moles of HCl are in 250 mils of 0.5 mole per liter hydrochloric acid. So we're given our concentration and we're given our volume. Let's put in that concentration, 0.5 moles per liter. And we have to be a little bit careful here, because if we wrote 250 milliliters here, we'd have a problem. Our units wouldn't cancel. So we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we're going to convert that 250 milliliters to liters. We know we want our units to be in liters. So we're going to divide by 1,000 and come out with 0.25 liters. Now we can write that in here. And when we multiply that out, we come out with 0.125 moles. So we have 0.125 moles of hydrochloric acid in this solution. In summary, a mole is a big number. The two types of equations that you're going to need to be using involving moles allow you to convert from mass to moles from the molar mass, and allow you to convert from concentration and volume to again find the number of moles. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, check out others like it, outlining the foundations of first-year chemistry in this Primers playlist. Also, be sure to join the Facebook Study Hub group. I'll put a link in the description so you can find it easily. And finally, I hope to see you at our preparation sessions. This is where I'll be outlining how to do so many questions so you can go into your midterm and exam with confidence and earn top marks. Many of the midterm preparation sessions are actually free. That's right, free. Go to prep101.com for more details. Thank you for watching.